Well, you said he should be player of the month and should be closer to the top of the MVP list, at least candidate list. I mean, honestly, he's been so good defensively this season, and I think that gets lost because, if you're Bob Myers, per se, who called the game on ESPN, was that Sunday night, the Clippers-Kings game?
Yeah.
Was talking about, Harden's not going to be afraid of going into the paint against Sabonis. He's not a shot blocker, And maybe that's true. Yeah, he's not a shot blocker. But, Bob, Mike Brown got your team to go be, number 2 defense the year they went to the championship by a slim margin against the team they beat in the NBA Finals. The guy that had Kevon Looney and Draymond Green basically as his primary bigs, not shot blockers by any means. I just don't get it. It was just so silly that he was even pointing that out, making a big deal out of that. Because when you factor in all the other aspects of playing defense in the modern NBA as a center, Sabonis is well above average, in my opinion. He's not only terrifically smart, but he's been just getting better in terms of all the little things. Of course, he really showed a lot of improvement last season, looked really good kind of embracing Mike Brown's defending the rim with verticality and positioning and doing your work early. He's been even better at that this season. We saw it from the start of the year. But even more so, I think just in the last few games, really since the All-Star break, I guess, he's just, for instance, against the Clippers, there were a few times where Kawhi Leonard tried to get around the corner on a screen, and Domas was able to position himself not only to get in front of Kawhi, but also be in the right position to defend and kind of disrupt the passing lane. And they defended it quite well. And I think forced Kawhi Leonard to get into a position where he made a pass twice that were bad decisions that ended up being turnovers, easy steals for the Kings. Seeing that was huge. He also in that game guarded Russell Westbrook one-on-one. I think he guarded a few other guys that were smaller than him over the last 2 games. He looks a little bit better doing that. He's just fluid. He's flying around to the perimeter. You can see them being a little bit more comfortable with switching him, although you don't want to do that a ton. But, he's just continued to get better and better and better. And it's like he didn't shut down Bam Adebayo, but he was kind of hanging with one of the most athletic centers in the league. He's not a shot blocker or whatever. He's not like an imposing defender, Bob Myers, but damn, he is an underrated defender if there ever was one.